Hi everyone, my name is Strider656. Welcome you back to our series of teaching War of the Ring. This is a little different. I'm teaching basic Java use today. This video should not be as long as the other long bomb ones. I'm joined by Arukimania, who just downloaded the Hamachi client and is going to join me in a game. You're only going to see my screen today. We'll be talking. I'm just going to talk him through it. All right.
Hi, everyone.
All right, yeah, say hello. There we go. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is join. On the very top, it'll say multiplayer.
Yep.
He's already connected to my Hamachi. So you want to go to multiplayer and it says connect to host.
Yep. Connect to host. I will select it.
All right, I'm going to click host game on my end. And my end says waiting. On your end, it's going to show like a box and you have to enter. It says 4747 and then like a second box on the right.
Yep.
All right, that second box on the right, you want to input the number I sent you in Discord. If you forgot it, it's 25.61.19.31. I don't mind sharing this over the internet. It's fine.
All right.
And now it'll say new player. So you can see on my end, it says connected successfully. And we're both using the correct version because it says WOTR base 2. That's what we want to check to make sure that we're looking at the same game. It has new player for you right now. So what you want to do is you want to actually change your nickname to start. Change your nickname. You're going to go into the multiplayer feature on the top left. And you're going to go down to change nick. You want your nickname. Yep. And then you want to change your nickname to like usually what you need to match whatever your server name is. So you're Arukimania, so that's what I would put as your nickname.
My server name is War of the Ring Arukimania, so I will be WOTR Arukimania.
Oh no, not for different for this. That's for
different for this.
Yeah, that's for Hamachi. For the game, it's you use your Discord name.
Well, I'll just change my nick again.
Yep. So do that. You change nick. There we go.
Change nicks twice. I should now be who I am.
All right. I'm going to teach you some basic stuff to start. I'm going to teach you how to roll dice. To roll dice, the shortcut is Control, and then the number. You can do up to 5 dice at once. So if you why don't you go ahead and roll 1 die? I did it. I rolled a 6. Why don't you roll 2 dice? Control 2.
Okay, so Control 2 rolls 2 dice. Aha.
And the max you can roll is Control 5. So why don't you roll 5 dice for the heck of it? Hey, all right.
Ooh, it made a noise.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it makes dice sounds. Sometimes it doesn't. That's cool. I'm going to keep walking you through things. If you don't want to roll dice, I want to do it the old-fashioned way. On the very top of the screen, you're going to see next it says File Multiplayer Game Free People Shadow Dice. You can go to Dice, and instead of doing Control 5, Control 4, you can select those.
Yep, roll 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5.
All right. On the very top of the screen, I want to show you what I use for my settings, which is View. So you're going to go to View, set Zoom level, and mine is always at 140 because that has the maximum thing.
All right, set Zoom level to 140. Okay.
And then maximize your screen, and then you should be able to see everything a little bit better on your end. You should be able to see your full map. And the window on the right, it looks like you don't have a lot of room to type, but you do because you can start typing and you can see. So on the bottom right, this is where we do our chat. I'll say hi, and that's where you converse with your opponent. Typically, what you want to do is when you come in, you say like, "Do you have a preferred side?" So you do this, and then people would say, "Yeah, I prefer this. I prefer this," and that's where you just have your discussions during the game, and you can talk back and forth. You use that mainly to say if it's card, no card. You prefer shadow. So I'm going to say, great, I'm going to give you shadow. So now what you're going to do is on the top of your screen, you'll see there's a free people side and a shadow people side. You want to do view SA hand. Why don't you do that now?
So it's under the view menu?
It's under shadow.
Oh, it's under shadow.
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see it. Yep, view SA hand.
Yep.
This will toggle your ability to see the cards in the SA hand. Continue. Yes.
Yep. And then you want to create your password. Mine is really basic. I'm not going to give it out loud over this, but don't make it complicated. This isn't like your banking account. Make it something you'll remember. A lot of people like to use their usernames or something close to that. There are some players that literally use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do whatever password you want that you'll remember. Because the idea of it is if you want to rewatch a game, or if our game crashes for any reason, just remember this password, and there's no way to recover it. So make a password now. There you go.
Okay, I've created a password.
All right, I'm gonna view the free people's hand.
Is it secret? Is it safe?
All right, and I'm seeing the free people hand. I'm gonna teach you now how to draw cards. Um, we're not gonna play a real game here. We're just gonna play partial game, just so I can get you used to it. So there's two ways to draw shadow cards. You can either go into the shadow menu, and then you just find where it says draw on the top two.
Oh, I see. Draw character, draw strategy card.
What I like doing is this oh shoot, I did it by accident. I'm gonna undo that. F11 and F12.
Oh, yep. I see that is also listed in the menu that you can press those buttons.
Yep. So that's what I recommend using. Some people like to do the click. You can do whatever you feel comfortable with. So I'm going to go ahead and draw two character cards. Or sorry, draw a character card and a strategy card. Why don't you draw cards for yourself?
Well, I tried to use the F11 shortcut and something weird happened, and I didn't draw a card. So I will draw the cards through the menu.
That's fine. There you go. And you should see cards in your window located below the force pool and casualties. You can see the cards that you have. All right.
Yep, and I can see the backs of your cards.
Yep, and mine it'll show blank. So when I was looking at Arukimania's cards here, I just see that you have a character and you have a strategy card. I can tell that by looking at the small icons on the top right. Mine will show as blue, and my end I can see them, but you can't see my cards.
Right, all I can see of you is probably the reverse of what you see as me, because I see that you have an army card and a character card.
Yep. So we're gonna just we're gonna do a turn kind of, just so we can get used to how to do it. We're gonna talk about allocating eyes now. Under the shadow menu, there's two ways to allocate eyes. Actually, I forgot to skip. I'm gonna write in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna write fellowship okay, and usually you just write FSP okay instead of writing because people are too lazy to write this. It's too much writing. So you're gonna see in the chat they'll write FSP okay, and then you're gonna write in the log how many eyes you want to allocate. So if you want to do 0 eyes, you can just write 0E or 1E, or you don't even have to say anything, and you can allocate it on your own. To allocate, the shortcut is Control E, and you can also do that on the top up here where it says allocate.
Control E. Yep. Oh, it worked.
Yep.
Okay. Allocate eye. And so I guess if you want to do multiple eyes, you do it several times.
Yep. So why don't you try doing it? Why don't you try allocating 3 eyes for the heck of it?
Okay.
That's it.
So I will allocate another one, and then I will Control E. You can tell I grew up with apples.
Yep.
Control E, the third eye.
Right. Let's say you change your mind.
Okay.
You could have said Control Z to undo it.
So just the traditional undo undoes. That's good to know.
Yeah, really easy. Why don't you just do one eye and make it easy for yourself. Allocate 1 eye this turn, and now what you're gonna do is so the fellowship is declared. I said okay. Now we go on to the rolling stage. When we play in person, you always roll. We roll together, but on the Java client, the shadow player rolls first, and we do that just in case there's a mistake with eye allocations. So to roll your dice, you're gonna click under the card menu. You'll see the blue dice are mine, and the red dice are yours. You want to click on all. If you click on the red dice, you're gonna see little boxes around each one. This indicates that the action you're doing is gonna affect all the dice that are there.
Okay.
So there's 2 ways to roll. You can either do Control R, or you can go under the game menu, and you'll see roll action dice as the third.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So those are the 2 ways to do it. Why don't you do Control R?
Yep, I'll give that a try.
And then I'll roll.
Bad roll.
Then I'll roll my dice.
Ooh, very nice roll for you.
All right. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna move the fellowship. I'm going to explain how I'm doing this. Actually, no. I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. So I can give you some chance to do stuff. Would you like to use the? You can do whatever you want. This is a sample.
So to pass, you just basically hit. Type pass.
Correct. Right?
So
yeah, because we're on a voice call, where I can just say it. But typically, people don't want to talk to each other as they play. They just want to play. Yeah, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna write pass, and then you have to go.
Okay.
Uh, so
Let's see. I've only got one muster, so I can't bring in Saruman even if I wanted to. Um, but I could set him up for the next turn, or I could maybe get Sauron to war, see how that interacts with some of my cards. I think that potentially interacts with one of them.
okay. You could
I'm
alter.
not sure if I want to use anything with that card. I guess we're going to be using a Palantir action later.
Okay.
So
Or you
why
could.
don't I enable that card just so that I have the option of playing it so you can teach me how to play a card and then maybe we can undo and then I can figure out how to draw a card.
Sure. So in order to play a die, I'm looking at your dice right now on my screen. You
Uh-huh.
want to click the specific die you want to use. So if you click on it, you'll notice that it only changes to one box as opposed to all of them.
No, it's still got all of them.
When you want to sorry
Oh, you got to click down
yeah,
under
down below where it
the
says SA
second
dice, the little
the
box that's
second instance.
right
Okay.
between the log, which is what we call the log, is at the bottom right, and in between the dice action dice, you'll see SA dice, and then click if you want to use your muster, click your muster. If you can actually just double click it,
Okay.
and then it's going to bring it to the play area
Ah,
here,
there's the current action.
right. And now, if let's say you want to muster a nation down, go
Yep.
ahead and click probably. I'm guessing you're mustering Sauron to war.
Correct.
So you're gonna do is you're gonna click the track level that you're looking for, and just like the dice, it's gonna show you political track in that window that goes
Oh,
between.
and they're both selected right now.
Right. So you want to click the one you want to move, left click it, and then right
Yep.
click it where you want it to go.
Oh, right click the at war box.
Correct.
Oh,
Now your
very nice.
action is done. So now click your dice and hit escape.
Where do I click my die? Down in the bottom
down,
left?
right down the bottom left under in the on the table.
Okay, I see it says current action.
Correct. Current action, then hit escape.
Escape. Boom.
There you go.
It's dead.
Yep, and then I'll go into your casualties. So if you look at your casualties, which is located under, you see
yeah.
in the top force pool, you'll see that the die is in casualties.
Ah, the
so you know
poor
you played
mustard
it.
die.
Yep. I'm gonna write pass again. Until we're even on
Okay.
dice. Yep.
We're undoing things, right? Because we're doing this as an example.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I'm curious now because I've obviously given up the ability to muster troops, but I'm curious how I would muster troops if I wanted to do so.
Sure. I'm gonna change one of your results.
Oh, we could do that too, yeah, without
Yeah.
bothering to undo lots of stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna change a die result. I'm doing that on my end. Here. Let me just remember how to do this. I think it's under. Oh, it's here. Change your die. It's under your shadow menu. I'm gonna change one of your armies to a hybrid.
Okay,
There you go.
cool.
All right.
Nice. So now that I've got Sauron to war, if I was a crazy person and wanted to muster in an elite in Moria,
So first
how
double.
would I do that?
Well, first double click your die that you're gonna use.
Right. So I would double click the hybrid
Right now you're gonna go to force pool, located above your cards,
force pool. Got it.
and then if you look,
Oh, the dice are reinforcements too.
yep, they are. They come in later. That's your force pool. So this is what everything you can put on the table. So if you want to imagine this is kind of like when you're playing the game in person, you have everything out ready to go. So this is like the table. Everything's there. So you want to do an elite in Moria, just grab your elite that you want, left click him, and then right click where you want to put him.
Oh, so it's the same as moving the
Yeah,
people around
yeah, everything's left, right,
or the political track. Okay, cool.
and then escape.
And then I select the current die,
Yep,
and then I hit escape.
yep. I'm gonna go ahead and move the fellowship on one eye. So I'm gonna use my character action, and I'm gonna hit Control M. That moves the fellowship. And now you're gonna
Oh, so it automatically advances the fellowship tracker.
right. It's on the bottom. It says that moves. So for you,
Well,
you're
it
gonna,
also says it on the top, on the
Yep,
fellowship
it
track.
shows
You're at
it.
one.
right.
Yep.
And now you're gonna hit. You're gonna roll one die. Do you remember how to do that?
So if I just want to roll one, it's control one, right?
Correct. So then you're gonna.
Safe.
Yep. So type safe in the chat. Good job. I never have to tell you that. Then it goes back to your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I remembered from our explainer video the other day.
Yep.
All right. So now it's my turn again. Let's see. I'm going to use an army die
Yes.
to bring the shadow forces. Let's see. Yeah, let's bring them all into Gorgoroth.
Sure. So double click your army. Let's see if
Uh-huh.
you can do it on your
It
own.
becomes the current action. And then I have to click on the location. And then I'm guessing I want all of them highlighted because they're all going to move, so I
Yep.
don't have to left click anything.
Kirk, can you tell me what you're clicking so that I can follow? I can kind of show people who are
All
watching
right, so
my.
what I did was I clicked on, so I double clicked on the army die,
Yep. That's
so it
all
became
set.
active.
Correct.
And then I clicked on the location,
Which one?
Baradur, the one to the north.
All right. Now you want to right click where you want to bring them.
Well, that's what I was getting to.
Yep.
You were going to let me do it, and then
Yeah. Go ahead.
you weren't going to let me do it.
Oh no
So
no.
now
Yeah.
I've double clicked on that Baradur, and now they're all. Oh, that not I just clicked on it once,
Correct.
and now they're all selected. So rather than go and select individual ones because I want to move them all, I'm gonna right click,
Good job.
and they all move to that space there.
Good job.
And then that's one army move. So for the second army move, I'm gonna left click on Nern, and again I'm gonna move all the troops so they go up to Gorgoroth.
Correct. And I'm gonna undo real quick just for
Okay.
educational purposes. So what some people do, and it's really annoying. If you're watching this video, please don't do this. It's wrong. Okay. They don't have the ring. They don't need to dunk it. So that's a typical thing people do. It's like, but it's easier. It's like, please do the right thing and do what Arukimania did. Okay. So I'll move him back for you.
I guess it's your explainer. You can go over your pet peeves.
Yep. Then you can clear your die. You're done.
Okay. All right. So I need to reselect the die and then escape.
Yes.
All right. Back to you.
I'm gonna move the fellowship again. Control M.
All right. So I need to control one, and it's 5 or 6 now.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh,
All right.
it's a hit.
So there's two ways to resolve this. You could either go to let's see if I don't even know where this menu is. Under the shadow menu, it has all the actions you typically want to use. But
Oh, I see. Draw hunt tile.
right, I want you to hit Control H.
H for hunt.
Yep, Control H for hunt. So you drew it too.
Regular 2.
So I'm going to choose to I'm going to take the corruption. Normally I would lose Gandalf. This is an explainer video. So I'm just going to take the corruption. And back to you.
And you would do that when you take that corruption. I guess your viewers would have seen your screen.
Oh yeah.
But you would do that by left clicking up on the fellowship track, selecting the
Correct, the corruption icon.
marker, correction icon, and then right clicking where it goes on the track.
Correct. There we
Okay.
go. Then I'm going to hit escape. All right, back to you.
Okay, what am I gonna do now? Maybe another army move. So I'm going to take this big force that I've made and disperse it.
Sure. While you're doing that, see what happens if you put the 911 army on all of them on one, and just watch what it does. Watch what the client does to it.
All right, we're gonna go west.
You see how
Okay, so
you see how it's red?
I have red numbers. Yes, 14, 1, 2.
Java is automatically checking your stacking limit to say that's not allowed. So now bring them back and do it the correct way.
I will do Control Z.
Yep. And now you
I will
want to,
select this place.
and you got to select which forces you have to add them. Don't forget you're looking to click on 5 units to go one
Right.
way. Yep. So what I like to do is I actually like to unclick. So if you hit Control while you're doing it, so if you click on all of your forces, then you hold Control, you can unclick.
I see.
That's the faster way to do it. That's my fast way. As opposed to selecting who you want, it's easier to select who you don't want. I don't know if that
Okay.
And
All
then
right,
you,
so now
and
that
then,
all the right people are selected, I can then right-click over here.
yes,
I see.
and then then grab the other troop. Just grab them and then right-click them up.
Okay. And then, hold on, I think I need to reselect this person here. And then they go here. Nope. That was wrong.
You got to click the...
Oh, I see. It's reselected the new set of troops.
Correct.
In the new location. Okay,
Yes.
and now I can just do this.
Done. Good job.
There it is. And now I reselect the die and I hit escape.
All right. Because this is an explainer video, I'm going to go ahead and...
Man, I am killing these dice.
That's okay. I'm going to move the fellowship again.
That's okay. Move the fellowship again. All right, so that's another control 1 for me.
You can hit enforce.
Yep.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, not this time. You are safe.
All right. Then you can go again. And then we'll at the next turn we're going to simulate actions, just to go over some things, because this is the point of this is not to play the game fully.
Right.
And I think we've done a good job of explaining kind of how the features work. Let's just finish this turn. Let's finish let's finish one turn.
Yeah,
like
let's
this.
finish the turn.
Yep.
Why not? So I want to play a card now.
Okay. Let's see if you can figure that out.
Oh, you're gonna let me figure it out. I'm sitting here waiting for instructions.
Oh yeah. So
you're like, okay, have fun with that.
All right. So what you're gonna do is
I will double click the Palantir.
Yep. Then double click the card you want to play.
Double click the card.
Brings...
And now it appears on the table.
Right. And now you're gonna put
Okay.
Now you're gonna put that with a shadow army. That is at war.
What with a shadow army?
Recruit one Sauron unit regularly in a region where a shadow army is present.
So you mean I just go into my force pool?
Correct.
I don't put the card with the shadow army.
Oh no. So you're gonna go into your force pool, and then complete the action.
Card. So I double click the card and that like shows it on the table so that the other player knows what I'm doing.
Right.
And then I manually perform the action of the card.
Correct.
So I go in and I take an elite thing with a left click.
Yep.
And I put it here with a right click.
Correct. And then you clear the die.
Okay, then I reselect the die to make it current. And I hit escape.
Yep.
Oh, and it kills the card too.
Yes. Which
nice.
Which is important to know. All right. I'm going with the fellowship again, because make it really easy.
Now, if I had wanted to draw a card,
you would just put the...
That would just be like I did at the start of the turn. I would go
Correct.
to shadow,
yes.
Draw whatever card.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so you've moved the fellowship again.
You hit on 3s.
So I'm going to control 1, and I hit you again.
Me. All right. Control H.
All right. For hunt.
Oh no!
You have a 0 reveal.
I'm so happy you drew that because I want to demonstrate this.
Yes.
This is the free player's responsibility. So the first step is I need to resolve hunt damage. There's none. So I'm gonna click on Rivendell. You can do it. You can follow along with me if you want.
Okay.
And I'm gonna click only on the fellowship.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna hit Control F. That if you notice in the log it says
because they've been found.
It says Strider flips to Fellowship and Rivendell previously on track 4. So I have to remember I have 4 movements. So I'm going to literally right click and count out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I pass through a stronghold. So I'm gonna manually move the tile with the left click and then right click it over to the other side like that. Now you're going to draw a second tile for Moria, and you're going to type in the chat Moria tile.
Which one do I do first?
Well, type it in the log, right? Moria.
Type first. Okay.
Type Moria.
Moria tile.
Yep.
And then I control H again.
Yes, you do. All right.
Okay.
Does
and
nothing.
the eye is going to be discarded.
Yep. And now I hit escape.
You hit escape. Okay.
Yep, because I'm the one that cleared the damage. Because that was all my work on. That was my turn. You just happen to do the hunt draws. Okay.
Okay.
Back to you.
Okay. So I will just. Let's see.
Why don't you move Nazgul on the Fellowship, maybe?
Oh yeah, good idea. I will move Nazgul with this character action. So I need to select where I'm taking the Nazgul from. take. We don't need 2 of these people here. I will take 1 of you, and I will put you here.
Yeah, and if you want, why don't you put them on South Andrewville and Parth Celebrant? And maybe one. Yeah, we're just experimenting anyway.
Sure, why not? So I need to click back on this location, select a new Nazgul, South Andrew and Vale,
And then,
select a new Nazgul, Parth Celebrant.
yep. And then clear the action.
All right, so I will reselect the action die, and then I will hit escape.
All right, we've completed a turn. So there's 2 ways to get your dice back. One way is on the you can go to I'm trying to remember what the shortcut. The shortcut is Control 0 for you, and Control 9 for me.
I see.
You can also do that by going in the Shadow menu and clicking
Mhm.
Recover Dice. So.
Oh, I see. Yep, Control 0, recover dice.
Yep. So why don't you do that? Then all recover dice with Control 9. When we both recover dice, you'll notice on the very top, it says turn 2, and it says on the replay turn 2. It automatically tracks the turn completion. Why don't you go ahead and draw cards?
Okay, so I'm going to go into the Shadow menu and say draw a character card. Then I'm going to go to the same menu and draw a strategy card.
Right. I'm going to push F7, F8 on mine.
Nice. Oh, was the fellowship okay?
It's not okay but the card draw is first.
The card draw is first.
Right. So now I'm going to change my guide. So I'm going to left click on Gandalf, move him into the fellowship, and I'm going to take Strider out by left clicking him and right clicking him. Everything in this game is left click, right click, left click, right. I can't talk. Left click, right click. And then I'm going to write Fellowship. Oh, correct. I have menus popping up on my thing. I don't know. There we go. I'm going to write Fellowship okay on the bottom. And now you're going to do a die allocation. You have to allocate.
I have to allocate. Yeah, because you moved, I have to allocate at least 1 eye.
Right.
So I believe that was Control E for eye.
Yep.
That's 1, and that's all I want to allocate.
Yep.
So I type 1 eye.
Yep. And now, once you roll your dice.
Now we can roll, right? And Shadow rolls first on the Java client.
Correct.
So let's see. How am I going to... All right, I click these things to select all of the dice. And then... How do I roll them?
Well, there's 2 ways. Control R is 1. And the other option... Think of it like roll. Control roll. Or you can go under Shadow, and you can just write... maybe it's in Game. It's in Game, under the Game menu.
Okay. Yeah, roll action dice. Control R. Okay. I'm going to try and teach myself this shortcut because it's handier.
You had a nice roll. I
just forgot what it was.
All right, I also have a nice roll. Let's play the turn because you're probably gonna get Saruman this turn. So let's just keep going with it.
Yep. Okay, so I will start by, it doesn't really matter which way I do this, so I will muster down the Southrons and Easterlings.
You sure? You don't want to do Isengard?
I meant Isengard. I don't know why I said Southrons and Easterlings.
It's okay.
Oh, you have selected the same place as the destination. A left click, a right click.
There you go.
Oh, that's weird.
Nice
as
job.
far as I'm concerned, I just did the same thing and it didn't work once and it worked the second time. But I'm not going to argue.
I'm going to use my hybrid action to flip the Fellowship. And to do that, I'm clicking...
So how do you... Yeah.
I'm clicking on the region they're in with that Nazgul, and I'm just clicking on the Fellowship. Then I'm hitting Control F or for Control Flip. The other way to flip the Fellowship is if you go under the is it the Game menu? Let me just find where it is. In the Game menu, it's called Flip.
Yes.
So I'm going to flip the Fellowship. And I'm going to escape. Back to you.
Okay. Let's bring in Saruman.
All right.
He needs a regular muster to do it.
Yep, so you got to go to your force pool to find him.
Uh-huh.
And what you're going to do is you're going to put Saruman where he belongs. In Orthanc.
Okay.
And now you're going to you're going to click one of the dice, and you're going to put it either on the left or right side of
from the force pool.
Correct.
So I got to go back into the force pool and select a die.
Yep. And bring it down.
And then I put it over here.
Doesn't matter, either side. And then escape.
Click escape.
Now, if you go to your casualties, you'll notice that that eye is now in the casualties. So when
Oh
you
yes,
so when you recover in your next phase, you'll get that die.
it'll automatically come in from the casualties with the rest of them.
All right, I'm gonna move the fellowship using my character action. You hit on a 6.
Okay. Oh right, I have to roll.
Yep,
That's not Control R. Control R rolls the action dice.
correct.
Control H is to draw a hunt tile. Control 1, no, Control 2 because I have 2 eyes.
Correct. And
Okay, and I get to re-roll 1 because of my trusty Nazgul.
oh, it's a hit. All right. So let's see if you remember how to draw the. Why don't you tell everyone how you're drawing the hunt tile too?
I said it earlier, and I forgot I would have to do it again. Control H.
Yep. It's a 1.
Oh, you get the 1.
All right. Just to
You knew
be.
you want to lose Strider to a 1.
So I'm gonna take the corruption. Yeah, I'm gonna take it.
Of
Makes
course
sense.
you are.
All right. I debated doing a random just to show how it works.
Oh, I see.
but-
Yeah, that would be instructive. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't have to play smart.
Yeah.
I've already...
Yeah, we're not playing smart. Let me undo that corruption
Yeah.
move. If you're watching this, do not ever do this. This is the stupidest play I've ever done.
This is
So
a really dumb game.
so I'm gonna write random, and then I'm gonna then usually the free people will determine you, and they're gonna say you draw, and because
Okay.
that's the correct way to do it. So to draw, you're gonna go under the free people thing because this is it's
Free
glitched,
people menu.
and then it says random companion.
Ah, random companion.
You can
yes.
also put Control D. Think of it like Control Draw, a random. Oh, oh my God!
Okay.
It's so lucky.
Wow.
All
That
right.
actually worked out for you.
All right, so he can move up to 2. So I'm gonna put him into Lorien.
Of course you are. Yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
How lucky was that? And now
That was amazing.
because what you just did is the fellowship composition changed. I'm gonna change my guides. So
Yeah, you are.
so I'm gonna put Gandalf to the guide. And now I'm gonna clear the action. That completes that. That was actually pretty instructive. That was cool.
Cool.
That was nice.
It
All
was
right.
cool.
All right. Back to you. What would you like to do?
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to hmm. Character army. Let's move an army.
Okay. You can move 2 armies with that.
I can. So I would like to move this army onto the fellowship.
Oh no.
Yep. I want all the rerolls.
Yep.
And then I am going to move let's get these Southrons and Easterlings shuffled around a bit. Oh wait, that's not how I do it. Okay, I have to select. Oh, I can move them all. I just need to right click. There we go.
Done.
All right, and now I select the die again, and it's dead.
Yep. I am going to move the fellowship again. That's all I'm doing in this game, apparently.
Yep.
You hit on 5s.
Oh right, I have to roll.
Yep.
I'm so focused on what I have to do and
Yep.
it being your turn that I keep forgetting I have actions to take on your turn.
Yep.
All right, so to roll dice, I am rolling Control 2.
And
All right, I can re-roll both of them.
and why is that?
So, because I have an army there and an Nazgul there. But
Correct.
this is not the explainer video.
Correct.
Let's see.
That's true.
Control 2.
Oh no,
Right.
you got to hit.
Yes,
So
I did.
one
so
success.
now I have to
Usually,
draw one.
before you do
tile.
that, I forgot to say one thing. Before you draw,
Go ahead.
you want to type in the chat 1 hit,
Oh, okay.
just so that you know that you hit 1 time, like I just did.
All right. So now I will type 1 hit,
Yep.
and then I will Control H.
I'm taking
There's the 3.
by Gandalf.
Yep.
So
How
I'm
do you
a-
kill Gandalf?
So I'm gonna left click him from the Guide of the Fellowship. I'm gonna move him to the icon to put him over the damage he's taking. And before I clear it, I'm gonna put a new guide out, which has to be Strider, into the box. And then I'm gonna clear the box with the escape. And that's it. If you look, he's in Gandalf is in casualties with that die, because the other dice, the characters aren't in casualties right now. They're in the hunt pool. That's why, if you looked in the last turn, my casualties would have been empty the whole time. But go ahead, back to you.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to use a character action. Um, hmm. I'm going to do. Let's move forces out of Dol Guldur.
Okay.
Let's leave one behind.
Spread that military
And
victory.
now
Yep.
I'm going to come this way. All right. And then
Okay.
I'm going to kill. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna use my hybrid action.
Are you going to use a ring?
No, because I want to move forces, just so you can see
Okay.
it. I'm gonna do the typical movements. I could use a ring. Let's use a ring just so you can see how to use it. Um,
Yeah, either way, I was just thinking
oh yeah.
that
So there's two
it would be
ways.
an instructive way to do it that way.
All right. So to use a ring, there's two ways to do it. You can either hit Control U that I could use, or I can left click on the ring, which is the way I like to do it, and hand it over to my opponent like this. I'll do the
Left click, right click.
Yep. I'll just use Control U. And then
Deceptively difficult to say.
Yep. And now I'm gonna Control M to move the Fellowship yet again.
Okay, and now I have to roll dice. I roll 2 dice at the time, and I don't re-roll because those are 2 hits. So I write
Yep.
2 hits, and then I hit Control H to draw a hunt tile,
Yep.
and it's another 2.
I'm gonna say random.
Okay, and now I have to do this. Well, I have to wait for you to decide.
Oh no no. Once the person decides, that's it for the game. So I said you draw. That means for the whole game you're gonna draw.
For the whole game.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now I will go into the Free People's menu, and I will select Random Companion.
Legolas.
Oh,
Nice.
very good for you.
So I'm gonna kill it, and then it goes back to your turn.
All right, now I want to practice using a ring. So
Okay.
let's see.
Oh,
I
so
was Control U.
oh no, that's only for me.
Oh,
Because it moves it from the top to the bottom. So for you to use your ring, just left click on your ring, and just put it over in the box on the right, of the like where your die would normally go.
what? Where my die would normally go?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the current
Yeah,
action?
yeah. I put it to the right of that. That's where I put it. To the right of that. There you go.
Oh, okay.
And then double click your die.
Mm-hmm.
Now go to the shadow menu.
Shadow
Uh,
menu. Okay. Oh,
change
change die result.
correct.
Okay.
Or you can just tell your opponent what it is.
I see.
Because notice I didn't tell you, I didn't do this. I just hit Control M, and you'll notice there's a hybrid in the box.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna change it to a muster,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use the voice of Saruman because I think that's just gonna involve getting forces out of my force pool, but I want to make sure that that's right.
Oh, this is actually a great lesson I can teach you here. Why don't you
Okay.
use the voice of Sauron to upgrade units?
Oh, good idea.
There's a shortcut to that. So if you click in
Okay.
Orthanc, if you
Yep.
look under the game menu, you
Mm-hmm.
can manually upgrade and downgrade on the second one,
Oh, downgrade, upgrade. Look at that.
or you can click Insert. So to do that, if you click on the icon you want to upgrade, or
Mm-hmm.
click on the two you want to upgrade, then you can just go ahead and select the upgrade or the I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, upgrade. I'm right.
I see. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna go over. Oh, actually, I'll just hit insert, and they've been upgraded.
There you go. And if you check your
Cool.
force pool, it takes them out of the force pool for you. You don't have to manually do it. The game does it for you.
Very nice.
Yep.
That's convenient.
Yep. And then you hit escape.
Oh, right, because I have to end my action,
Right, and it
and then it
kills it.
takes us to the end of the round.
Yep. Let's go to round 3. It's gonna keep going. Why not? Let's recover dice.
Oh yeah. So shadow.
Yep.
Recover dice.
You notice you have 8 dice now.
Ah yes, because of my Saruman, my bringing him in.
Yep. So I don't think I drew
All right.
cards yet. I'm gonna draw my cards. 7.
Oh yeah, I need to draw cards too. I need to look at my own hand. I haven't even looked at what my cards are.
That's fine. We're just experimenting for a bit. Looks like we're
Yep,
just
draw character, draw strategy.
okay. So now I'm going to choose to declare the fellowship. That makes perfect sense to get out of here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 into Druidane Forest. And then I'm going to take... There's 2 ways to do this, by the way. Some people like to do it this way, where I just manually move them. Then I manually move the ring back, the fellowship counter back. So that's the correct way you're supposed to do it. I'm going to show you what people typically do. They just hit Control F on the fellowship, and that brings it back for you. And then I just right-click them to Druidane Forest and Control F again. That's what people do when they play on the server. Then I'm going to write Fellowship, okay, FSP, okay.
All right, and that means I'm now going to allocate 1 eye.
Because you have to, yep.
Yep. So I will write 1 eye. And then I will, how do I allocate again?
Control E, or you can also...
That's right.
Yep.
That's right, Control E. I was going to like actually manually select the die, but I forgot there was a command for it.
Yep.
I don't want to do with all of them selected. Does it matter?
No, you don't have to select them at all. It's just an action. It does it for you. You don't have to worry about...
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah, it's a totally different command. It's a different script.
Okay, good to know.
Cool. And...
All right. And now I roll, which is Control R.
Yeah, let's make... Nice roll. I'm going to roll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Oh, that roll's awful. Oh, no.
Things were going so well for you.
They were. And then this happened. All right. All right. Well, maybe I'll have some good cards to play. So I'm going to start by passing.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to start by... I'm going to pass the start.
Okay. What am I going to do? Boy, what a terrible situation this is. How did this happen?
Because it's a tutorial game.
That's how.
Yep.
Okay. It's actually unfortunate because I wanted to play some cards and it's going to be hard for me to do that. But that's okay. I think I will start by using a muster to play a card.
Okay.
Which I double click the card.
Oh, Rage of the
Dunlendings.
Oh, no. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now complete the action. I can look at it on my screen what it does.
So recruit 2 Isengard regular units in a free region adjacent to North or South Dunland. Okay. 2 Isengard regulars. So I go to my force pool, and I'm going to select 2 of these guys. And then I'm going to right-click on Moria.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Then you can bring...
All right.
Yep.
And then I need to look at the card again. So I'll click on it down on the table. Can we also move to this region up to 4 Isengard units, regular or elite, from North Dunland and or South Dunland? So let's move those 2 units to Moria as well. So I will bring this guy first up here, and I will bring these people over here.
There you go. That's well done.
All right, and then I will reselect the active stuff and kill it.
Okay. I'm going to put a card on the table.
Ooh.
So this is different because I was thinking about it. So I'm going to use a Palantir, and I'm going to play Horn of Gondor. So if I double click it, it goes here. But I could just click it, I put it on the table. These 6 slots are the table spots. Typically, we start from the top and we just work our way down as we put stuff on the table. Then I'm going to clear that.
Cool. Okay. All right. Now let's... did I do the math wrong? I probably did. Yeah, I did. That's okay. It'll work out.
Yep.
Yeah,
don't worry about thinking. This is not a reflection on the strategy video. This is we're just trying to show the game. I think we should just keep going because we're already pretty far. But we'll see.
Yeah, why not?
Yep.
All right, so let's slowly build a mega army.
Oh no.
Let's go over here as 1, and let's go over here. Oh, that's too many.
Oh no.
So I need to select, how many is too many? It's too many by 3.
Yep.
So I need to select 1, 2, 3, move them back into Moria. Okay.
All right.
Mega army formed.
Did you do a second movement? Oh, did you move them from South Andrew and Vale into?
Yeah, South
Oh,
Andrew Vale and Moria to Dimrel Dale.
all right. I'm gonna write pass.
Okay, and I'm going to attack Lorien.
Oh, how are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I am gonna write Lorien.
Oh, first put your die out.
Oh, I see.
Yep. And you're
That would
actually
help.
you're actually right in what to do. Good job, by the way.
I've seen a lot of videos.
Yep.
All right. So I put out the army thing, and
Yep.
I write Lorien.
And now I'm gonna say if I'm gonna do field or siege. I'm gonna do a siege battle. So I'm gonna write siege. Um, and because you attacked Lorien, let me teach you how to move the. Oh, you already know how to do it. I'm gonna move the elves down the political track because you did an attack.
Hmm.
And to siege, I just double click my army, and I this the so I control my units. So I'm gonna double click on Lorien, and then they go in the box titled Lorien, and you want to left click and bring as many troops as you want on top of it.
Which would be all of them.
Like, yep, there you go, and then clear your die.
All right. Boom.
I'm gonna Oh no, I did something. Let me change my view. I just totally messed up my view to 200.
Oh no.
All right, let me probably doesn't make sense, but I'm just gonna do it so I can see if I can get a card. I'm gonna play Swords and Eriador,
Okay.
which allows me to muster a regular elite unit in the Shire
Hmm.
and a regular or elite unit in Ered Luin.
Hmm.
And then I'm going to draw a strategy card. Okay. And I'm going to I'm going to kill the action.
Cool. Let's do a combat. I don't
Oh
think we've done that
no.
yet.
Yep, that's cool. Let's talk about that. All right.
All
So
right. So I'm gonna double click my hybrid die here,
yep,
and I guess I would write Lorien again.
correct. And now I'm going to move that down on the track because you said that. Then move the
Hmm.
elves down. Now we go into the choose card phase.
Okay.
So you don't have to say card. You just what you're going to do is you're going to look at the cards in your hand, and
Hmm.
you're going to decide what card to play by going under game, and then say
Okay.
choose combat card. The other way to do it is to hit.
Game.
Yep. Under game.
Choose combat card.
Yep.
Got it.
And or you can hit F1 once you wait to select your card first.
Oh, you select the card first. I
Select the
thought you
car-
selected it second.
Nope, you select it first, then you hit select combat card.
Okay, select the card first, and then go to game,
Yep.
and then say, uh, choose combat card.
If you look, it says Arukimania chooses a strategy card. So now I'm going to choose a card. As soon as the moment I choose a card, it puts the cards on the table. No, because right now it's kind of like it's in waiting. Your combat card, it's waiting to just
Hmm.
blast off. If I say no card, there's another action where you just say play cards. F1, F2 are the easier ways to do it, but I don't know if your F buttons are working today. So I'm going to play a card. I'm going to play this one just for the heck of it. And
Okay, perfect. Daylight into a deadly strife.
all right, so now we look at the initiative order. Mine goes first. It doesn't matter because they're at the same time. So you're going to be rolling with 3 die, and I'll be rolling with 3 die as well.
All right.
So you
So
Shadow
I get
rolls
to
first.
control 3.
Yep.
And then I have 3 rerolls, so I will control 3 again.
Oh my god, that's so bad. All right. Okay, so now you're going to type 1 because you got one
Right?
hit.
Because that's 1 hit.
Now I'm going to do my roll. I don't need to re-roll. I'm going to type 3. So
All right.
you take your casualties first.
So how do I take casualties?
So you're going to click on the army that that is attacking, and then
Yep.
you're going to hit delete on the ones you want to get rid of. So you have to get rid of 3.
Delete.
Yep.
Okay. So I will. Let's kill the non-Sauron unit first.
Yep.
And then let's kill this one.
Yep.
And I don't like the way this one looked at me, so it's dead.
All right. Now it's my turn to take casualties.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do it's very interesting here because I'm going to downgrade, But if you look at the force at the casualties, I have no elves here, so I'm going to be pulling from my force pool to downgrade. Unlike the shadow whose force pool is different. So to downgrade, you can go under the game icon like you did, and it's the same command. The insert. For me, it's function F12, and that'll automatically do it. And it says on the bottom, it says warning, no units available in casualties. Elite was downgraded from reinforcements. So I've taken mine. Now at this point, you have to decide if you're going to press or if you're going to stop. You have to write it in the menu on the log below.
All right. I'm going to press so that we can cover as much as we can in one go.
Yep, it's fine. Now, why don't you click? Now you have to downgrade one of your big guys.
Yep. So I need to select the thing here, and then I select, and then I go to game, and then I go to. Oh wait, you said insert works as well.
Yeah. To see if insert
To
works for you.
downgrade?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just hit insert.
There you go.
It worked.
That's easier. Yep. And now we have to clear the cards off the table.
I have to...
Don't pick a card yet.
Okay,
we have to clear the table. To clear the table, you want to go to the. Gotta see what menu it is. I usually use Shift. Oh, there it is. Under Game, you'll say End Combat Round. It's the fourth command from the bottom.
Ah, okay.
If you do that, it'll
Shift
clear the
plus
cards.
Escape.
Yep. There you go. Clears the cards. They're gone. Now you can choose a card or not.
Okay, I will choose a card. So I need to click on.
Let's see if F1 works for you, out of curiosity.
Oh, I don't think it will. I think I'll mute my sound.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm going to play another combat card. So I will go to game, and I will say choose combat card.
And I'll choose because I see you're doing a character card. I'm not really afraid of that, so I'm going to write NC for no card, so we can cover this too.
Good idea.
And now what you're going to do is you're going to, under the game menu,
Yep.
You're going to say play chosen cards, or you hit F2.
Okay. Here we go.
Dread and Despair.
Dread and Despair.
Now you're going to write in the log before you roll how many you want to forfeit, how many Nazgul.
Right, and I will forfeit 2.
Yep. Then you go ahead and roll.
So 2 of my leaders aren't there. So I am rolling 5 dice for my attack.
And re-rolling 1. Yep.
Control 5. That is nothing. And then I re-roll 1.
Oh my god.
Oh, this has been not Sauron's most elite troops here.
And I'm going to be rolling... Oh, I rolled too many. So I'm going to write too many.
Oh, I should have written 0.
Yep, and I write 0. Now maybe you can stop here?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yep.
So I will stop.
All right, so to stop, you want to just click on the
Do I have to write that I'm stopping? I probably should.
You do, or you can...
It's press or stop, right?
Yep.
So I will write stop.
And then you escape on the die.
Okay, let's go back to the die, and let's hit escape.
All right, I'm going to pass. Oh, shoot, I can't spell pass. All right, I'm going to pass.
Okay. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
Well, if you attack the dwarves again, you can bring them to war and bring the Witch King in.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Yeah, let's cover bringing in minions. Let's do another attack. So I'm gonna double click here, and this time I won't play a card. So I will write Lorien to specify where I'm attacking.
Right, that moves them down on the track. Now they're at war.
Yep. And now I will write no card.
And I will do as soon as all your opponent says no card, you can roll.
Okay. And so I will once again be rolling with 5. And I will get to reroll 3. And that is 1.
And I got 1 back. So I'm going to write 1. So you take your casualty first.
Okay. I didn't like you anyway.
Yep. And I'm going to take my casualty second.
By hitting delete.
Yep. And you can say if you're going to press or stop. It probably makes sense to stop so then you can have a combat
I will stop.
With the Witch King.
With the Witch King.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. And then clear.
Oh, right. I have to end the action.
Yep.
Boom.
All right. I'm going to move the Fellowship
Okay, that means I need to do something. I need to hit I need to roll a number of dice. All right, and so just one. Control one.
Oh, just
Miss.
missed. Oh, just missed.
Safe.
Yeah. All right, and back to you.
Okay, and now I will use the muster action to bring in the Witch King.
This is very cool when you do.
So I need to go to the force pool,
Mm-hmm.
and I need to select the Witch King, and I will put him with the army in Lorien.
You notice the political track, they
And
all flashed?
everything is flashing.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you do this. So you're going to click on the political track. So hit in the top one. It'll select all
Okay.
the nations, and then hit Control F to flip them.
Control F.
They're another.
Oh, it flips them.
Yep. And now go to the second one, and just make sure you click the Gondor one and flip that one.
Right. So that it's not I'm not de-flipping the Southrons and Easterlings.
Yep. Then you can
Okay.
clear.
And then I also, before I clear, I need to add
Oh,
from my
you're-
force pool the other die.
Good job. I totally forgot. Good job.
And then I will click on this one again, and then I will clear.
Yep. I'm going to play a hunt tile. I'm going to show you how this works, which is different. I might have you do the action for me so you can practice it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play Elven Cloaks. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the where it says the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna go to hunt removed because they're not currently in play.
Wait a minute. Where does it say the hunt? Oh, I see.
In the
On
very
top
top.
right.
Yep, the very top.
All right. Hunt removed.
Then if you click them, look for the one called Elven Cloaks. You can see the name by looking below the log.
Oh,
It tells
yeah,
the
it's
name
under
of
the
them.
log.
Yep. And then when you find it, right click it over the card that I just played on top of it.
Oh, I see. Yep, hold on.
Yep.
There.
Good job. And now I'm going to hit escape. And if you look at hunt used, the 0 tile is there for us to bring back when I get to Mordor.
Nice.
All right, back to you.
Okay, now that I've got the Witch King, let's see if he can whip these orcs into any sort of shape. I'm going to attack Lorien.
All right, and I'm going to say if you're going to play a card or not.
No card.
Okay. I
should, actually. Let's just play a card because I can, and I want to cycle.
Yep.
I want to learn how to cycle cards
All right.
with the Witch King.
So
So I will, let's see. I need to select a card. Oops.
That's okay.
That is the card I want to play. I will undo.
That's
I will
fine.
select it once, and then I will go to game, and I will select choose combat card.
Yep, and I played one too.
Okay.
All right, so you tell me how many you're going to forfeit first.
All right. I forgot this card has this effect.
Yep.
Let's see. I will forfeit 2 because that looks like it's all I need to forfeit.
Correct. Go ahead.
All right. So hold on. I will type that into chat so that
Good
it's all
job.
official.
Good job.
Forfeit 2, and that means that I will still roll with 5. Control 5.
Oh, stop what you're doing. You rolled a 1. Here's what that. So you typically reroll with 3, right? Because you forfeit 2. So it doesn't impact anything, and for the confusion doesn't impact anything here. So now you can
Right.
reroll 3 full. And
Yep.
if you rolled more than 1, you wouldn't be able to reroll that one in this card.
Right.
But go ahead.
Yep. Because of confusion.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, hooray! They finally got some hits. That's 3.
And I get 1. I'm gonna write 1 plus
1
1.
plus 1. Yep, because it's from confusion.
Right, and that's
The Witch
not.
King literally whipped them into shape. He killed one unit. He was like, guys, it's time to get serious. And he like skewered the dude.
Right. So now what I'm gonna do
And
is
then everyone else got super scared and overwhelmed the elves.
Yep. So I'm gonna take your casualties first, and then I'll take mine.
Okay. That will be 2 casualties. I think I'll just kill an elite.
Yep. Did it work? Yes, it did. All right.
There it is.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my guys onto the card. This is another way people take casualties too. Is it is put it onto the card, and then the very bottom you just got 2. Notice how the siege color went away. I'm gonna show it again. You see how it's blue over where you're located?
Yep.
Because there's none left, it's normal again. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna move your victory points on the bottom.
Okay. That's left click, right click?
Yep.
Oh, wait. I need to select just the shadow one,
Yep. Correct.
and it goes up to 2.
Yep. And then you can clear. But what do you do? But before you clear, what does the Witch King's ability do?
I get to draw a card of the same type that I played, which I believe was a character card.
Right. and you're supposed to do it as soon as that combat round is over. Um, Lots of people aren't nice on the server and won't let you do that if you forgot. So it's really
Okay.
important. All right. All right. And then we're going to clear the action.
Okay, so I will select all this stuff and clear it.
All right. Now we go into turn 4.
Do we need to do any more? I feel
Um,
like we've covered all the cases.
I think that. So have we covered everything? Let me think. Yeah, I think we've covered everything you need to do with this. We've covered.
Unless you want to show off Mordor.
Let's just keep going. Let's keep moving.
Yeah. What the heck? You talked me into it. You twisted my arm.
All right.
We get to play a game.
Yeah, and it's not. And again, this is not the best game. This is a tutorial game. So I'll just post this on the channel. Then we're done with the series. Series is officially over. Let's
Wait. Are you sure? We should. I still think for the benefit of people who haven't fully absorbed the rules, it would be helpful to play maybe a round or two, just explaining everything as we go.
It's true. I think we're kind of doing that here too. But we'll do another video too after
Well, we're
this.
explaining it for Java. We're not really explaining our thought process in great detail.
Oh, I
don't
see.
know, maybe one can double for the other.
I see what you're saying. Okay, but let's just keep going with this game, and I'll try to go
The
as
series
fast.
may or may not be over, pending pending further conversation and thought.
Yep.
But we will play out the game.
Yep. Okay.
We're making it up as we go. Can you tell?
Yes, of course. That's how we roll.
That's how we roll. All right, now what's happening? We're restarting. I get to recover my dice. How do I do that?
Control. Control.
No, it's not Control R. I don't roll the action dice.
Control 0.
Control 0.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there they are. Cool.
And now I'm going to
And I have
decide.
one more from the Witch King.
Yep. And now you're going to draw your cards.
Ah, yes, I draw one of each. Draw a character card. Draw a strategy card.
Yep. And then I'm going to declare the fellowship. And Osgiliath, because I'm going to get to Mordor. And then I'm going to move this back. Part of me wanted to actually go to Minas Tirith to heal, but
Yeah, that's where I was thinking you would go, but we want to speed things up for the people who are just here to learn things.
that's right. All right. So fellowship, okay. I'm going to type that in the chat to make it official. And you can go.
Okay, so I need to allocate an I because you moved. So that's Control E. And then I will roll my dice, which is Control R. Nothing happened.
Did you select your dice?
Oh. And here I thought it was independent of whether I selected them or not. I was wrong. I have now selected them, and I have rolled them.
All right. I'm going to start removing the fellowship immediately before you can do anything mean to me. Let's see. Can you hear me? Did I lose you out of curiosity?
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
I can hear you.
It was so quiet. I was like, whoa, it's silent. All right, so I moved the fellowship.
Okay.
What are you going to...
I'm going to be mean to you.
We got to roll for the hunt, though.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it's my turn, but it's not. Okay, roll for the hunt. That means I get to roll one die.
Miss.
Safe.
Type safe in the chat.
Oops. I've messed up the log.
Oh, no, you didn't. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen sometimes. Just click on the bottom. It'll fix.
Okay.
That's right, safe. Sometimes you can type in the
Safe.
log. Doesn't matter. There you go. All right. Back to you. You're going to be mean to me? Oh, no.
That's right. I'm gonna be mean to you. I'm gonna hit you with a Palantir. I'm gonna hit you with an Isildur's Bane.
Oh, no! All right.
Okay, so draw a hunt tile. So that's Control H again?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, it's
And
an
it's an
eye.
eye.
That
Of
is
course.
not...
So nothing happens.
Yay! So they're going to clear...
That's what I get for trying to be mean.
Yep. I'm going to move the fellowship again.
Okay, that means I need to roll one die. I hit on a 5 or a 6.
Oh, no!
Oh, bingo! So now I hit Control H,
Oh, no!
and it's a 2 reveal.
So I'm going to take the corruption. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Horn of Gondor to soak some of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to take 1 damage to go up 1. And I'm going to go straight to Mordor here by flipping. And now I'm going to move this over here. And now you have to draw another tile because I'm in Mordor, or about to be.
Ah, yes. Control H.
It's an
And
eye.
it's another eye.
Wow. This is super unlucky. Good thing that this game doesn't count for anything. All right. All right. But I'm not going to have many actions left. You're going to be walking all over me in a second.
Yeah, I'm taking my time.
Yep.
Just moving along. All right, let's see. I'm going to. Let's do it. I want to put a card on the table. I'm going to wear you down with sorrow and toil.
Oh, no, you can't
Oh,
do that.
double clicking. Double clicking didn't work.
Yep. Oh, now you got to left click and put it where it belongs.
I see.
There you go.
There it is.
Oh, that's awful. That was so mean.
Okay.
All right.
Yep, that's me. I'm the big meanie.
Yeah, I'm going to pass. Someone write pass in the chat. Then it goes back.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Now what am I going to do? Let's start moving some of these armies around.
It sounds like a great idea.
Actually, no. Let's muster Southrons and Easterlings down.
Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to pass again.
I'm going to continue to muster Southrons and Easterlings down.
All right. Now
Done.
everyone's at war. I'm going to pass.
All the Shadow Nations are at war anyway.
Yep. Correct. The Free's not doing anything. I've done no military actions this entire game.
It's the sprintiest of sprints.
Yes, it is. Turn 4 Mordor. It's pretty early.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's move some armies around. Let's move these guys up here. Excuse me. Up here.
Oh, okay. Coming from.
And these guys over here. Oh, I moved the Fellowship too.
Let's look at the Fellowship.
Let's undo that. Let's deselect the Fellowship, shall we?
Yep.
You're coming with me.
Yep. Oh, that was nice. That sounded like a sound effect.
Cool. All right, and that's that die.
All right. I am going to pass again.
Okay. Okay, so let's move the armies some more. Let's move you guys here, and you guys here.
Okay.
Boom. Now you have to act.
I have to go. I'm going to play King Brandsman.
Here they come to save the day.
Which allows me to draw another card, another strategy card. Oh, there we go. Okay. Back to you.
All right, let's see. Let's draw a card.
So you're getting the hang of this pretty quick. So this will be like
Yes.
this will be like a
Starting
chapter.
to sink in.
Because eventually it becomes really automatic and the games go really fast.
Nice. Which card do I want to draw? I don't think my military has a chance. I'm gonna draw a character card.
All right. I'm gonna flip,
Okay.
I'm gonna flip the Fellowship.
Using Strider's ability.
Right.
Okay. And I think I'm going to attack Osgiliath. So I will double click here. And I will write Osgiliath. And I will specify, because I probably should, that I am attacking from wherever this place is. Does it tell me what place it is? South Ithilien.
Yeah, you can tell by clicking on the army, and it tells you above the army name of your stack. So if you click on the North Ithilien army, below where the dice would normally be, you'll see it written.
Yep.
Okay. Now you just say if you want to do a card or not, but first I have to move Gondor down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then, yeah, no card.
I'll also do no card. So type in C though. Yep.
Yep.
All right, hit on 6.
Okay, now I will roll 5 dice.
Jeez.
You're dead.
I got one back, so I'm gonna write 1. We know I'm dead, so I'm just gonna get rid of them.
And I should write 2.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So now I have to take 1 casualty.
Yep.
This guy was not up to snuff.
And then you can move as many as you want in.
Yep. They will all be going to Osgiliath.
Yep. And then clear your action. It'll also kill my guys off too, in the same stroke.
Never liked those guys.
All right. That concludes turn 4. So we're gonna get our dice back. You're gonna do control 0. I do control 9. I don't know where Gandalf is, but you know it is what it is.
He arrives precisely when he means to.
Yeah, never. All right. So now that our dice or cards are drawn, I think you have to draw a card. Your
Oh
card.
yeah, I
Yep.
haven't drawn any cards.
Yep.
Now that our cards are drawn, just as I sit here not doing anything.
Yep.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna say declare in Mordor, and I'm gonna take the Fellowship figure and put it on the track. Play track 0, Kirith Ungol the Black Gate. Now I'm gonna do what's called making the hunt pool. So I'm gonna go to the hunt, and I'm gonna go to hunt used only. I'm gonna take all the eyes out of hunt used. There are 3 of them, and any blue or red tiles. Right now there's a 0, and I'm gonna put them back into the hunt pool. So if I click hunt pool, you can kind of see what it is if you look at it.
Oh yeah.
All right, and now you can allocate eyes, and then we can go.
Okay. I think maybe we should speed up this game. Let's see. How many companions do you have? 4?
4.
I'm gonna do 4 eyes.
That's what I would do, to be honest. Yep. All right, so then Control
So
E.
Control E. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. Then you roll dice.
Okay, that is Control. Oh, wait, I have to select them and then
Yep.
hit Control R. Wow.
Okay. Well, what am I gonna do?
I wonder.
Let's see. See if I can do anything creative. Just looking around the map to determine if I can do a military victory on you.
That would be fun.
That would be fun, but I don't think it's doable, to be honest. Um, let me.
You could start slow walking the elves.
I could. Let me start by moving the Fellowship on 7 eyes. See what happens. You might win.
Why not? All right, so now I just hit Control H for the tile, right?
Correct. Oh,
And it's a 1.
so I'm gonna take that corruption. Actually, should I take that corruption? Yeah, I'll take it. Part of me is thinking of doing a random there because
Yeah,
that way
I could see it.
because that way you can do less eyes next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm not gonna take a random because then I'd have to lose a card in my hand.
Right, Warren with Sorrow and Toil is
Yep.
out there.
So for that reason, I'll just go normal. That goes to you.
Okay. What do I want to do? I know what I want to do. I want to use this character die to play On They Went.
Oh no! So this is different than the last time because I'm in Mordor. You want to put it directly in the pool. So go to the hunt
Okay,
pool.
so I want to go to the hunt,
Hunt removed.
and then I go to hunt removed, and I click on the red 3,
Yep.
and then what do I do?
right click the hunt pool.
Right click the hunt pool,
Just
just
look at
the
it.
icon?
Yeah, the icon on the top. Just right click it in there.
Oh, it worked.
Yeah.
Cool.
It does. Yep.
That's handy.
All
All
right.
right, and then I kill the action.
Yep. I'm gonna play a card. I'm gonna actually this makes more sense. I'm gonna use a character to play Bilbo's song
Oh, very nice.
to move my corruption down 1
Mm-hmm.
and kill. You can pass if you want.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write pass. Oops. I'm going to edit the log.
That's fine. You're
I'm
good.
going to write pass.
All right. I am going to use the muster to play. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do use this to play Círdan's ships. I'm gonna put 2 elven units into Dol Amroth. Back to you.
I'm going to move Nazgul.
Something that's important to note, by the way, if you look at the hunt box, it's maxed out. So in order to see all the eyes that are in there, you have to actually click on it to see it. It looks like there are 6 eyes. There are actually 7, plus the dagger,
Plus
Which would be-
the sword.
which would make
for
it-
a character.
which make it 8, which is absolutely
Yeah.
insane. Which is
Yeah,
why
that's nuts.
I will not be moving again this turn.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. All right, got to move Nazgul. Let's put one here. Um, let's see, where are these guys going to go? I think I should put at least one of them here.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
You can also move your Witch King.
yeah, where's the Witch King going to go?
I don't know.
Is the Witch King going to be with everybody when they move in, or is he going to be a step behind? I think he's going to be with everybody when they move in.
Yeah, that makes sense to me too, because then you could maybe cycle some cards if you don't like the cards in your hand,
Right.
especially if you're looking
So
at
let's
corruption.
just let's do that. Okay. And then I will kill the die.
All right, and I will use my last action just to muster Gondor down 1. And then we go in,
Hua.
and now we recover dice.
Oh yes, control 0 for me. And I have to draw cards.
Yep.
I can see how it's easy to forget to draw cards.
Now you get it.
Yes.
I'm going to type Fellowship OK. I don't receive any damage as I moved that last turn.
Yep, correct.
So now we determined that. Now you determine your eye amount.
I will once again allocate 4 eyes. So I will write 4 eyes. And then I will hit Control E. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then you roll.
And then I will roll the dice. I will select them and hit Control R.
It is Gandalf, but let me move the Fellowship. I think that makes the most sense first before you can do anything crazy to me.
Good idea.
Someone move the Fellowship using a character.
All right, and then I will use a hunt tile. Hey, it's the Elven Cloaks. Amazing.
All right, let me pause the video for 1 sec. By YouTube magic, nothing happened. All right, so I just clear it, and we're good. Back to you.
Okay, let's attack Minas Tirith.
Okay.
And then I will type Minas Tirith.
Yep, and I will put them under siege by double-clicking.
Okay. All right, and then I will kill that die.
Yep. I am going to use my Will of the West to bring in Gandalf, the White, from Casualties.
A wizard is never late, nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
You get to hear that nice sound effect. Indeed. All right, back.
Not late at all.
No. And don't forget, you can also bring the mouth in now that I'm in Mordor, if you'd like.
Oh, that's a good reminder. Might as well do that.
Yep.
The Mouth of Sauron. All right, so I will make muster active. I will go to the force pool. I will... Where's he going to go? Let's put him in Moria.
Yep. He can go in
Why not?
any Sauron stronghold.
Yep. And I need to grab his die from force pool. Put it over here. And then kill the action.
All right. I am going to pass.
Okay, let's see. What am I going to do? What's this one?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't know. I'm reading. Give me a minute.
Yep, take your time. All right. Yeah. Normally, what you do is in the chat, if you're thinking, you're going to type HM.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would write TYT. Take your time for etiquette.
Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do an attack.
Okay.
Let's do an attack. I'm going to attack Minas Tirith. I'll just write MT.
Yep, that's right. And then you can.
And then I will select a. Yep, select a card. And then I will go to game and choose combat card.
All right, I played Confusion.
Okay, Confusion again. All right, but I still start by rolling 5.
Yep.
So that's going to be Control 5.
And then Control 4.
And that, yep. It's going to be Control 3 because Confusion is in play.
Correct. Good call.
So that is 2.
Yep. Now it's my turn to roll. I'm gonna write 2
2
plus
plus 1.
1. You take your
Nice.
casualties first.
Okay, so I will take 2, 3. At least this is super easy.
Yep.
Don't have to think hard about these casualties. All right, delete.
Then
And now I will need to draw for the Witch King.
don't do that yet because we're not the round isn't over yet. So
It's not?
I took my 2, and now we
Yeah?
got to look at your card because now we look at number 7.
Oh, right. I forgot I even played Great Host.
Right, and because it works, I do an additional one. You just write GH in chat like that.
Okay.
Then I take in another one, and now you can draw for the Witch King.
Okay. What card was Great Host?
Strategy. You can tell by the top right. If it looks like a character, you would know because it would have a sword.
Yeah, it's a muster in the top right,
Yeah,
sadly.
yeah, muster or army.
Yeah, so I will draw a strategy card.
All right.
Okay. And now I decide I can't press, so
You just clear. Yep.
yep, so I just clear the action.
All right. I am going to use an army action to I think I'll muster. I think it makes the most sense. I'm gonna muster here. I have an idea. I'm gonna do 1 regular in Pelargir, and I'm gonna do a leader in Dol Amroth. And then I'll clear my die.
Okay. I think I'm just going to draw a character card.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm over the limit, so I have to discard a card.
To do that, just click on the card you want to get rid of and click and push delete.
Okay. There was one. Here it is. And I will click delete.
All right. And then escape on the on your Palantir.
Oh, right. I'm still active. Thank you for the reminder.
All right. I am going to give you a ring to move the Fellowship again.
Okay.
And then you're gonna draw.
Oh, right. I have to draw a hunt tile. I was like,
oh, I go backwards.
The red 3.
All right. I'm gonna take a random to this. And then we're gonna teach Warn with Sorrow and Toil here too.
On they went, my friend.
Yep. So Control D for you.
Yeah. Oh, right, because that's the
the shortcut.
random.
So Gimli. So I take 1 corruption.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can underneath the shadow menu, you typically type warn like this, and I'll write okay, just to remind the free people player to look at the cards they have to see what I lost.
Okay. Oh, I see. Under shadow, it says discard for Worn with Sorrow and Toil.
Right. So why don't you go ahead and do it?
Okay.
Or
this will discard a random character card from the free people's hand. Continue?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it was a good card. All right, and now we're going to clear. All right.
Okay.
And you have a ring now, don't forget, too, if you want to use it. Or...
Yes.
Or you can just move. Or you can use your Palantir as a Palantir. You do have 6 cards in your hand.
Yeah, I know. I don't like them.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just press the attack.
Okay.
I think that's the thing to do. I will use my ring. So I have to put this over to the right.
Yep.
And then I will double click on this.
And just tell me what it is.
And I will change it to army.
Yep. Okay. And then to say what you're doing. And then I will
attack MT.
Okay. All right. Now you choose a card, and then I choose a card.
Let me actually try and select a character card this time.
Okay.
I don't think this will do anything, but it'll let me cycle, I think. So I'm going to select it anyway. Game. Choose combat card.
Okay, I'm gonna push F2 because that's no card for me,
Okay.
and you can roll.
All right, so that would be control 5.
Got him. Don't
Yep.
need to re-roll. Don't re-roll. Now I'm gonna roll,
Mm-hmm.
and I got one back,
One back.
and I put these guys
Okay.
here.
So I will take my casualty.
And then yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. Let's see if you remember.
Yep. And now I get to cycle the Witch King.
Correct.
Okay, so I will draw a character card.
Yep.
Okay. You've taken your casualties.
Yeah, I have. I put them on the board.
So, yep, so now I kill the die. Is that correct?
It is, and also move the victory points up.
Oh, yes. I completely forgot. Thank you.
Yep.
So I will go up to... Oops.
That's Control Z.
Yep.
There you go. Now left
Okay.
click. Yep.
Now I will left click and then right click. Okay.
Yep. And then we draw cards.
All right.
And you got your dice back too.
Oh, yeah, good point. Let's see. Control 0.
Yep. And now you have to figure out your card
Yep,
situation.
I need to decide which cards I will discard. Okay, let's see. This one I don't need. So I will just hit delete. And which other one do I not need? I don't need this one. I will delete this one as well.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna write Fellowship.
So,
Okay. You can allocate.
Fellowship is okay. I will allocate 3 eyes. Allocate 3.
Yep.
And then I will control E.
Yep.
Okay.
Then roll.
Oh, right. Control R. No, select the dice first, and then control R.
Oof.
5 eyes for you, my friend.
All right. I'm gonna start by playing. This could be bad, but if it happens, it happens. I'm gonna use a Palantir to play Ents because Gandalf is in.
Oh,
Fangorn.
no!
I'm gonna roll 3 and write
2 hits.
2 hits.
Okay, so I need to click on these guys, and then I will downgrade. I was insert, right?
Yep.
1 and 2.
Yep. Then I'm gonna play a second card.
Yep.
To kill off Boromir. And move my corruption down 1.
Okay.
That way I can cycle a Hobbit if needed, if I get hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to kill both of these. Back to you.
Oh, I have bad news for you, my friend.
Oh no.
This day has no dawn.
All right. So you can take him from me, or I'll take him from myself,
Take him from yourself.
and then just clear it.
Okay. Boom.
All right. I am going to pass.
Okay, let me make sure. Yeah, I should be able to play this.
Actually, no, I'm not going to pass. I'm going to take it back. No pass.
You're not going to pass.
Yeah, I'll let you just go for it here afterwards, which is untypical. But I see that you only have 1 Palantir.
Yes.
And you don't have no characters, so I know that you can't really do much.
Yeah.
And I'd rather not have you put another eye in the pool. So I'm going to give you my last ring to move the Fellowship.
I see. Okay, so now I will draw for the hunt. It's an eye.
Yep. So I'll take everybody.
So
it's only 1
in
damage.
this case, it's a 5R. Yep.
Yep, and I will flip the Fellowship, and that concludes all of my actions this turn. I have to watch you do whatever you want.
That's right. And I will begin by bringing in the foul thing from the deep.
Let's get Gollum back
So
in the
I
pool.
will
Yep.
draw a hunt tile.
Nothing.
0 reveal. Okay, well, sometimes that happens.
Yeah, good thing I did what I did.
Yeah, very good thing you did what you did.
All right, I can't go, so you can keep. I have to keep passing.
Yep. All right, now what do I want to do? I no longer know. Let's attack from the Southrons and Easterlings.
Oh, to Pelargir? Sure.
Yeah, into Pelargir. So I'll just write attack because there's only one place they can attack from. Pelargir. Oh, I need to put out a die
Yep.
to a hybrid.
Correct.
And okay, now I will just decide if I want to play a card. Um, hmm.
That was quite the day without Dawn.
I know, it was very tasty. No card.
All right, I will do no card. You hit on sixes.
Okay, so I will roll 5, and I get 1 reroll.
All right.
1.
Now we'll roll 2 back. 0. And I have to
And I
say,
will press.
all right, and I'm going to retreat up to Lambden. That creates another victory point if you move in.
Which I will.
All right, and then you can kill your die.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, die. Okay, and let's keep the attack going. I will attack Lamadon.
Make sure you do a die first.
Oh, yes, thank you.
No problem.
I will do the army die. Okay, I will do this with no card.
And see.
Okay, and so I will roll 5, and I will re-roll 1. Oh, these guys are pathetic.
0.
Yep, 0 for 0. Press.
I think I'm going to retreat into Eric. Just to be annoying.
Okay. All right. I will heedlessly press on.
All right.
And I need to put a control marker down.
To do that, you can double click Pelargir. That's one way to do it. That's the easiest way, actually.
Oh, that's really easy. That's nice.
Done. And you can clear your die.
Okay, now I will kill the die.
Yep.
Okay. I was contemplating doing a totally pointless thing. I was contemplating doing a rear guard action, but I don't think I will. I think I will just attack Eric.
Okay. Card.
No card.
Type it. NC.
Okay, so I will roll 5. You're dead.
0. All right. You do not have to move anyone in there.
Yep, I won't.
Okay. That concludes the action. Now we reclaim our dice.
Okay. Roll 0. Okay, I can only allocate 1 because of Gollum.
Yep. Right. Fellowship. Okay.
Oh wait, I have to draw cards.
Yep.
Draw a character card, draw a strategy card. Okay, and so allocate 1. Control E. Allocate.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to roll the dice, which I select them and hit Control R.
Okay.
Amazing.
I'm going to flip the fellowship.
Okay. I'm going to attack Pelargir.
You sure? You sure?
Not Pelargir.
DA.
Dol Amroth. Yeah.
Sure.
DA.
Okay. I'm going to siege.
So I will move them here. I will kill the die.
Don't forget to double click Lambden. You own it.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Okay.
All right. I am going to. Let me think. I think I will move the fellowship. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I draw for the hunt. One reveal.
I'll just take it.
Gollum, of course, ignores the reveal.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see. I'm going to use a character card. Not a character card, a character die result to move Nazgul.
Move leadership around. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I would like the Witch King, and actually all three of these Nazgul, come over into Dol Amroth.
While you're doing that, I'm going to clear the War with Sorrow and Toil, because the condition is no longer met.
Right, there's nobody in the Fellowship to lose. All right, and I will clear the die, and it's your turn.
Did we remember to do War with Sorrow and Toil last time?
I only remember doing.
So we didn't do it. So I'm gonna get rid. I'm gonna get rid of the one character card that I had before, just to be fair.
You don't have to do that.
It really doesn't make a difference, as the card won't even help. So I'm just gonna discard it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And just so you guys know, because that the guide ability of the Hobbit went into effect, I wouldn't discard another one. I did happen to have one, but just so you know. All right. So now it's my turn. I have to decide what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do this.
Makes sense. I am going to. Am I going to draw, or am I going to play the character card I have? Let's play the character card I have.
Okay.
Use the Palantir to play Lure of the Ring.
Oh, you cannot do.
So you take.
That card does not work unless I am revealed.
Oh, you're not revealed. Good call.
Yep.
I will undo.
Now I know.
So in that case, I will draw a card.
Okay.
Draw a character card.
I will pass.
Okay. I will use a character action. Play. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to discard a card. I'll do that while I'm doing this. I'm going to select this and delete it.
Yep.
Okay. And I am also going to play Give It to Us.
Yep.
So I will go to Hunt Removed. I will find Give It to Us. And I will right-click the Hunt Pool.
Yep. You're going to see how unlucky I am, by the way, in the next turn.
But we'll see. I think you're going to see how unlucky I am.
We'll see.
That's the way this game has been trending. All right, let's see. Okay, I think that's all I can do with this, so I will kill it.
Pass.
Okay. How many of these are character cards?
2 of them. You can tell on the top.
2 of them.
You can tell on the top by looking. It says Shadow 2C 3S.
Right.
That's how I know. So I don't even have to look at your hand. I can just look at the top to monitor what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm gonna activate the mouth's ability.
Okay, to do that, you want to flip the mouth.
To do that, I will select the mouth.
And Moria. Control F. There you go. So I know he's used.
Control F.
You got it. He's done. And then do your action.
And I will attack Dol Amroth.
Okay.
And I will select a card. Go to game. Choose combat card. Okay. So your leader reroll is canceled.
Okay.
And you're playing a shield wall. Okay, so I will attack with 5. That is nothing. I will reroll with 5.
Oh my gosh.
That is nothing. See, I told you. Oh, I need to write 0. And then you got 1. So I will take 1 damage. And goodbye.
Yep.
I resented that guy. All right, and now I will draw a character
Are
card
you
for the Witch King.
are you stopping? You have to say it before you draw.
Oh, you have to
Yep.
say that first.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I will say stop
And draw. Correct. And then do that, and then you can clear. Yep. Correct.
Okay, and now I will draw a character card.
All right.
And now I will select this, and I will kill it.
All right. I'm gonna pass by typing pass in the chat.
Okay, and I'm going to select this attack and say Dol Amroth. And I will select a character card. Is this playable? Yes, it is. Okay. I will go to game, choose combat card.
Okay.
Okay, Valor. I think that goes first, right?
Oh well, yeah. Well, I mean that just says for the combat. So yours, mine will add 1 to all my dice in my combat roll. Now you have to forfeit 2 leadership.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hit on 5s and re-roll on 6s, on 3.
Yep. Reroll 3. Yep. Okay. So I will attack with 5.
Oh.
Fantastic. And I will re-roll with 3. 0. Beautiful. Look at that.
God.
4. No, 5.
That's
because
5.
of the
Yep.
of the bonus.
Yep.
Amazing.
What the heck was that?
Beautiful is what that was. Just sheer perfection. Okay.
Are you gonna press the attack?
Well, no, I'm gonna stop and draw.
Well, you gotta get your casualties first, and then you can.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Well, you asked the question. That's why I. I answered. I was in the middle of taking my casualties.
Oh my god. Yeah. All right.
Let's see. I don't care about downgrading to press at this point, so I'm going to select these 2, and I will select this one, and I will hit delete to kill them. I never needed that army anyway. Now you're stronger than me. You can sally forth.
I could.
All right. Did I draw the character card?
I do not think so. No, you did not.
I don't see it.
You
So
don't, 'cause
I'm
you
gonna draw
Rick, you still have Lure of the Ring in your hand.
draw a character card. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's
And then I will select and I will kill the die.
unbelievable.
Amazing.
All right. I am going to draw a character card.
You're not gonna sally out?
No,
Okay.
because I don't want you to cycle cards.
I see.
I thought about it, but no.
Okay. Yeah, I think now is the time to do it. I'm gonna use this ring.
Yep.
And I'm going to change this to a character.
Yep.
Result C. And I'm going to play The Ring Is Mine.
Oh no, I hate that. I hate that card.
It's your nemesis. It's knocked you out of the
lead.
finals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, spoilers. Sorry.
That's fine. It's all good. That video is
Okay.
old.
Oh wait, no, I have to go to the hunt
That's right.
and then go to hunt removed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I right. Oop, nope. Hold on. I need to select it, and then I right click the hunt pool. Okay, and now I kill the die.
All right. I am going to use my muster to play Aomer instead of Aemond. Put him in Rohan. Right here.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to muster. Let's use the voice of Saruman.
Sounds good.
So let's see if I can remember. I go over here and then I go insert and insert. Boom.
Yeah, good job.
Done.
All right, I'm going to use this action to move this guy from Iron Hills to Erebor,
Mm-hmm.
and move the guys from Edoras up to Westamnet.
Okay, what am I going to do with this army action? Am I going to save the Witch King's life? I think it's worth trying anyway.
Yeah, you could move one guy off with the Witch King if you
Yeah,
want.
exactly. That's literally what I'm thinking of doing.
Yep.
And I think it's worth trying, even if you successfully sally out and then attack me again, right next to where I was. I think it's a better odds than leaving him where he is.
Well, I mean, I plan to move the ring to start if I can to finish the game. That's,
Oh yeah,
that's why.
obviously,
That's
obviously
the
you
ultimate
want to
plan. Yeah.
obviously you want to dunk the ring,
Yep.
right? So the question is, do I cycle? And the answer is
No.
I don't think I do because I've got something that can add corruption to you already. It's the only card that I can cycle at this point. And I think I'd like to have the extra die just in case.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move the Witch King out with one dude. I don't care about the others. Actually, let's move all the Nazgul. Why not?
Yep. But leave
They're
one.
gonna just.
But leave one behind on the siege because otherwise I can just attack.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Okay. It's like they're
I
sitting.
was gonna
on them.
leave. I was gonna leave 3 behind on the siege.
Yep.
Actually.
That's fine.
So they're just gonna go on a scouting mission.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like this is going great, guys. Good job here in Dol Amroth. We're
Yeah.
just gonna go out into this field.
Yeah.
Make sure that nobody's sneaking up on us.
Yeah. You can hold the doors.
That's right.
And don't forget, you can
Okay.
move one more army. One more army.
Oh right, that's right.
Gotcha. You're fine.
It really doesn't matter.
You got that North Athelian army. You can move closer if you want.
That's true. Yeah, let's bring him in. Let's go to Osgiliath. It's nice and flexible.
Okay. Then to kill your die.
Yep, it's dead.
Turn 9. That's not that this game is going to be over sooner. So I have
Control 0.
Yep.
I get to draw cards. Okay.
All right. Allocate any ice.
Are you okay? The fellowship
Oh yeah,
is
that's
okay.
right. Fellowship. Okay. Sorry, I'm typing in the log like you were doing. FSP. Okay. There we go.
All right. So now I will allocate 1. So that's all I can. Control E. And then I will select my dice and roll them with Control R. That's more like it. I think you've won it though. I don't think there's much hope for me.
We'll say. Let's start by moving the fellowship.
Good idea. I will Control H.
I won.
Hey, congratulations.
So I'm gonna flip the fellowship to show that they were revealed, and I'm gonna put my final damage up. 1, 2, 3, 4. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you learned something from it. Obviously, Arukimania was not playing to his potential as we did crazy things at the beginning. I had a fellowship rush roll, so I didn't do much with combat. But hopefully we're able to understand a lot more about kind of how the game works by just watching this video. We'll do another one, I'm sure, where we'll just maybe we'll switch sides.
Yeah, and maybe we'll talk a little bit more about strategic things and try and bring in some thoughts about like specific reminders for like what the different die results even mean and that sort of thing.
Okay, so thank you all for watching this video. Please like, subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the sample game and you understand how the Java client works more. How do you feel, Rook?
Congratulations, Strider. I feel great. I feel fantastic.
So you feel like you understand how to play with the Java client?
I feel like I've got the basics. I feel like it's probably going to take a little bit more repetition and a little bit more practice to become truly second nature, but I feel like I'm well on my way. So thank you very much for having me here and getting me started and walking me through all of this. It's very much appreciated. And hopefully by teaching me, you're also at the same time able to help other people and teach them. And we can the more resources we have out there for people to get into the game, the easier we make it to access, the better.
Right, and like we said, we tried just saying what we were thinking out loud by saying what die we're using and where we're moving, so you can just watch on the map. But thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, Arukimania, and I'm going to close the video. Take care, everyone. Bye.